Hey everyone, it's Ryzen.
And Liz.
And welcome to the recap for the Packers at Patriots game. The Patriots ended up winning this game by 14, 31-17. First half was pretty competitive.
Absolutely.
First drive was very impressive for the Patriots. No huddle, scored faster than I've ever seen them score, or more efficiently than I've seen most teams be able to score. They scored in like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, outside of the one big play to score. But as a full drive, it was fast and efficient, and Green Bay looked totally outmatched. So Green Bay did much the same thing, but they had to settle for a field goal, 7-3. Patterson was in at running back. He was awesome, I would say. He was pretty damn good. He was good. Yeah. At least up the middle. Not so good running to the outside, but they did a flea flicker.
It was awesome.
Which worked good. White actually did the flea flicker one of the best ways I've ever seen a running back do it, where he ran up to the line of scrimmage, did a juke as if he was going to juke somebody, and turned around, tossed it back to Brady, and Brady threw it downfield, and Edelman caught it. I think it was Edelman.
Yeah. Almost
scored. Unfortunately, got a field goal out of that, but 10-3. Packers didn't do much after that. There was the Gordon catch in this game. When you freeze frame it, looks like a catch. Gordon had both feet in, but they ruled it incomplete for some reason, or they ruled it out of bounds.
Patriots didn't challenge. Yeah,
Bill didn't challenge. I think that was a mistake in this game, because the Packers end up effectively tying the game after that. So, because we had, I think it was 10-10. Yeah, and then Patterson had his drive where he was just
on fire. Really
impressive. He ended up with 60-something yards, I think. 61 yards off of 11 carries, a touchdown, 5.5 average. He did have another touchdown, but it was wiped away by overturned by replay, as it should have been. He was short. The first half ends with a Rodgers fumble. I don't know why he was carrying the ball so loosely, but Packers end up tying the game in the third quarter.
And it stayed like that for a while.
Yes, it did, because the Patriots got the ball to the 1-yard line and got stuffed. They took away the damn sneak, and they couldn't run the ball in, and they couldn't throw it in. So
the Packers did have pretty good red zone defense
in this game for a lot of it.
It was pretty good.
When the Patriots started scoring, it was outside the red zone.
Yeah.
Or just from wearing them down, really.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, they don't have Sonny Michel, so they're relying on James White to. He's not a kind of guy you want. He's an undersized receiving running back. He's a really good player. He's one of the best players on the team.
Yeah.
But his forte is not running through the tackles on the 1-yard line. I mean, that's not his forte.
Yeah.
And Patterson's just not used to that kind of stuff.
Yep.
But fortunately, the Packers go nowhere and have to punt, so that's pretty good. And unfortunately, the Patriots didn't do anything either. But fortunately, the Packers fumbled on the next drive.
Oops.
By Mr. Aaron Jones, who, other than that, had a pretty good game. Had 70-plus yards.
He did.
Unfortunately, he chose the wrong time to fumble. And it was totally his fault, because he was carrying the ball with one hand, and Lawrence Guy punched it out. Stephon Gilmore recovered, who I thought was excellent in this game. And then the Patriots took advantage with the same play they did to Dion Lewis last year, where Lewis fumbled on it, but this time there wasn't a fumble. So Edelman, gets the backwards pass, nicely set up screen on the other side. Edelman throws it to White, nearly scores on the play, and then they score on a run play after that. And then the Patriots they've been getting pressure on Rodgers all game. They finally got a sack.
Yep.
Forced a punt. And then Brady put it away with a beautiful pass to Gordon.
That was really nice.
And then the The finishing blow was a 4th down for the Packers at about midfield, where Patriots chose the right time to blitz, and they got him. They didn't sack him, but he had to throw the ball away, so that sealed the game. And then the Pats run out the clock. So overall, winning 31-17, and this
was a good game.
It was a good game. The Patriots covered the spread, but which I expected with Sonny Michel, did not expect without him.
Yeah.
Really didn't miss Gronkowski at all in this game. You may want to just let him rest until he's healthy, because
just wait till after the bye, maybe.
They didn't seem to need him at all. I mean, their offense was pretty good for the most part. Not so good in the 3rd quarter. I thought Brady had a terrible 3rd quarter, but 4th quarter he was awesome, and the defense I thought was excellent in this game. The story of the game is going to be that Aaron Jones fumble, because that turned the whole momentum around.
Yep.
So, I think game balls I probably would give to Stephon Gilmore for just being fantastic. He mostly covered Devontae Adams. Not exclusively, they did mix it up.
Yep.
But, in fact, they did some brilliant stuff in the second half there, where they were disguising who was getting double-teamed, which was confusing Rodgers. The defense did an excellent job with movement and disguised coverages, disguised blitzes. And then finally, when they started being obvious with their blitz at that last play, Rodgers misread it.
Yeah. But then the Packers were doing the same things to the Patriots too. They confused Brady, and it worked.
It worked until McDaniels figured it out, and they started exploiting their over-aggressiveness up the middle.
Yeah.
And that's why with that double pass screen play.
Oh yeah, did you mention the ejection?
Oh yeah. Whitehead, he got Travarius Whitehead, I think his name is. He got ejected for slapping David Andrews in the face. So yeah, it's kind of a Mickey Mouse ejection, but at the same time,
they got to take that stuff seriously.
Be smarter than that. You're not going to hurt a guy by punching him in a helmet or slapping him in a helmet. I mean, come on.
A 300-pound dude, come on.
I mean, on top of it, you're not going to hurt anybody. You wouldn't hurt me slapping me with a helmet on.
Yeah.
So, should he have been ejected? Probably not, but at the same time, just undisciplined.
Yeah.
So, Edelman was perfect in the passing game, 1 for 1. 37 yards, that's funny. Brady almost had 300 yards today. He did not get his 1,000-yard rushings yet, and he still needs 2 more yards now because of the kneel downs at the end of the game.
It'll happen.
It'll happen eventually. Yeah, and I thought Cordell Patterson did excellent at running back, so... And I thought, I'm going to credit the whole defense. They contained Rodgers. He didn't really scramble at all. I mean...
Not for significant yards.
No, he didn't even get a first down on a scramble, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers, 4 carries, 8 yards. I mean, they took it away.
They did a good job.
So I thought defensively this was the best game of the season for the Patriots.
It was very good, yeah.
Special teams was great. And the offense, I thought, was good in the first half here and there, and excellent in that 4th quarter when they put it away. So, and White, of course, is always good. And I thought the line was good, too. I want to give credit to the offensive line, especially Ted Karras. I thought he did excellent. David Andrews still probably the worst guy in that line, but I thought he did pretty damn good, too.
Yeah.
And there was one play where they got confused on a 3-man rush that they thought was an all-out blitz and confused them. But other than that, I don't think Brady was touched.
It was pretty good.
So, looking ahead, the Patriots got to play the Tennessee Titans next. Should be a significantly easier game on paper, but then again, I think the Titans are the best worst team in the league.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. They're the best bad team in the league. Their record is bad, but I think they're a solid team overall. Their over-aggressiveness kills them sometimes. So we'll see what happens with that game, and I guess we'll cut this off. So this is Ryzen.
And Liz.
Thanks for watching, and take care.